The Board of Trustees of Northern Illinois University awards honorary doctoral degrees upon the nomination of the faculty and recommendation of the president of the university. Such degrees are awarded to individuals who have distinguished themselves in their fields, who reflect the values of the university, and who have made diverse contributions to the university. Today, we are very pleased to award Chinary Ung an honorary doctoral degree. Dr. Ung was a faculty member at NIU early in his career, went on to become Distinguished Professor of Music at the University of California, San Diego. Dr. Ung was born in Cambodia and is known internationally for colorfully scored works that meld contemporary Western harmonic language with Cambodian traditional elements. He was the first American composer to win the highly coveted International Grammar Award, sometimes called the Nobel Prize for Music Composition. Among other honors, Dr. Ung has received awards from the Kennedy Center, the American Academy of Arts and Letters, the Asian Cultural Council, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Ford Foundation, the Guggenheim Foundation, the Joyce Foundation, and the National Endowment for the Arts. In light of these tremendous accomplishments, it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Ung to the podium.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northern Illinois University, I hereby formally confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Congratulations.
Greeting. Thank you, Dean Kerry Wilks, for inviting me to participate in this auspicious day. Also, my profound gratitude to President Lisa Freeman and the Board of Trustees for honoring me with an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree. I am so pleased to share some thought with you, the graduates. But first and foremost, my foremost congratulations for your achievement. I remember when I was graduated over 50 years ago, how thrilled I was. So here you are, the next generation of potentiality. Your journey through life could be seen as a sort of dance. And from where you are sitting now, you must imagine your next move, where you are going and where you are coming from. When I was a young composer, I studied with the great master Wilks. I had first heard his music in a concert in 1965, which featured a beautiful performance of a piece called Cursive for flute and piano. Years later, in the early 1970s, I presented the opening sketch of my new chamber ensemble piece to show. The piece began in a similar fashion as his duet. Although I was not my intention, it turned out to be an adaptation of Joe's style. He took a look at my sketch. There was a long silence. A few minutes later, he said, "This isn't you." What this lesson taught me was to have the courage to stand on my own 2 feet and have my own voice as a composer. In retrospect, this approach has allowed me to take a journey, a road toward artistic liberation, and keep on equal footing in my search for my own inner voices. Not too long ago, here on this campus, your mentors helped open the mental space for you to find your own voices. Be with these voices that came from your inner self. Make friends with them. Don't over-argue. They are not really your detractors, but rather consider them to be the guiding light of your own endeavors. For those voices are where you might find your strength and meaning in life. So, go for it. Go ahead and transform those voices as a caterpillar goes through metamorphosis in becoming a butterfly, continually expanding the process of transfiguration, the space between the caterpillar and the butterfly. As you continue your voyage of personal discovery, do your best to move like the butterfly that can navigate between leaves and branches with great fluency. Remember, throughout your life, if you seek out the learning climate that is fertile, radiating with warmth and care, this will allow you to experience things beyond expressivity and imagination in your own field. At times, you can be capable of tapping into the dormant psyche, the archetype, the primal spirit, a collective consciousness of human ingenuity, and do not wait for a perfection. This probably does not exist. So, just do your best in revising your ideas, chipping away the marble piece by piece, or peeling the onion, placing the brick one by one. Choose your own metaphor. Creativity in any field can be a tedious process. After a long struggle in the making of anything important, if a little boy whispered to you, "Yes, what you just did now is almost right," I repeat, almost right, then take it at once. This is what it means to be right in life, at least as I understand it. In a way, the self can only be a medium through which the rational mind is dwarfed by that little whispering voice from within. And if in doubt, exercise the freedom to fail. Do not lose your cool when you think you are failing, as it might be the hint of a seed, a progenitor of some future discovery or a realization. Such failing can turn around over the years to become like sunlight after a rainstorm, pointing toward the path to liberation. Thank you, and once again, congratulations, graduates of the class of 2024.